Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny, Moonlight Lady 1111. So today's pick a card reading that I've got for you is a love reading. We're doing a bit of an energy check-in. So this is with regards to a certain person that you're interested in. So you could be already in a relationship with this person, you could be married to this person, it could be a situationship, friends with benefits, maybe nothing's happened at all, maybe you've only just met them. So we've got a bit of a check-in. We'll see how they're feeling, how you're feeling, how that joins together. And just try and get an overall overview of what's going on for you, basically. So energy update, what is going on? Okay, so we've got pile number 1 here. This is the quartz crystal. We have pile number 2, where we have the lapis lazuli, and we have pile number 3, the emerald. Okay, so I've messed that pile up now, haven't I? So what I'd like you to do, please, is just have a think about the question that you're asking. Have a think about the person on your mind, and then I want you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then really focus. Ignore the colours and the numbers. Just pick the pile that calls most to you. I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay, hopefully that's been long enough. Excuse me. So I'm just going to put number 1 here, because obviously we'll start with that. Pop number 2 and number 3 up there, so they can just have a little rest. And I'm going to put this number 1 right there, so you can see it, okay? Brill. Okie dokie. So I've got the Mystic Mondays Tarot on the left-hand side here, which I'm using for your energies as the viewer. Do remember that, it could potentially switch and swap around. It might be that you match their energy or they match your energy. I'm not sure. Anyway, just bear that in mind. We've got the Wild Unknown Tarot here for what their energies might be. I will be pulling a couple more extra cards on this as well. So Wild Unknown for them. And then I've got the Prisma Visions in the middle. I've got a Romance Angels Oracle card in the middle as well. Will we fit? Please fit on the table. Thank you. And then that's your Moonology card. And then we've got a Moonology card for them as well. Just shove these crystals up a bit. I've got a collection of cheering up crystals for the collective today, to be honest, because let's face it, we've got some pretty scary, hairy times ahead of us. So, if it's okay with you, pile number 1, I am going to go ahead and start flipping these over. So what are you currently thinking? Okay, so you're the King of Swords energy there. How are you feeling? 9 of Wands in the reverse. And what might be happening moving forward? You have the Sun. Okay, they have the Queen of Swords. Very interesting as what they're thinking. They have the Page of Swords for what they're feeling, and they have Justice in the reverse for what might be happening moving forwards. And then between the two of you, you have the Moon in the reverse. Justice again, but this time in the upright for feelings. And the Tower in the reverse. Wow. This is some pretty crazy energy you've got going here, pile number 1. Look at the bigger picture for Moon in Sagittarius, for your energies. Adjustments are required in their energies. Healing family issues for the joining energies. Right. Let me just have a look and try and check in. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that. I've just had a cat appear and she's purring quite a bit. Let's hope she doesn't jump on the table. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. yeah, your energies are really similar, you know. It's like you're kind of mirroring each other quite a bit. Yeah, like I have to say, for you to have the King of Swords and them to have the Queen of Swords is quite telling that you both think. I think that you both think you are each other's counterpart. Just for a start, I have to pick up on that straight away because it's right there. It doesn't matter which of you might be male or female or male or female, male, whatever. Like, I don't really read gender specifics, but this is like, so I think you feel like, you think you want like some clear control and clarity of the situation. I think you've been through a lot to get to where you are. You could both be air signs. Yeah, I think it could even be that there's almost like a battle for control between the two of you. Because, see, it's weird. I normally read this going down your side and then going down their side and like joining it together. But I just feel like I need to do it like the pair of you together for some reason. So, yeah, you're feeling like you want to be in control of the situation. You've worked really hard to get to where you are and you just want lots of clarity. I think you're thinking about it a lot. You know, you want to cut through the crap and cut to the chase. That's what I'm hearing. You just want to know what's going on. And they are in a very similar boat with this Queen of Swords energy. Again, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone who's been through a lot, okay, to get to where they are today. And with these cards being in the what are you thinking spot, you know, you are both thinking about this a lot. I would say with the moon in the reverse between you that maybe you're thinking about it a bit too much and it might be being a bit detrimental to your mental health right now. The moon reversed to me is not being able to see the light in the situation, having your intuition blocked. And also to me it's a card of yeah, the moon in reverse to me is like a kind of depression card, a mental health worries card. And yeah, just this initial energy is what really threw me right at the start, to be honest. Like, okay, so you've got the King of Swords, they've got the Queen of Swords, and then they've got the moon here in the reverse. But I just want to draw your attention to this moon card. Like, can you see both these wolves? Can you see that? Let me just check. Yeah, can you see these two wolves howling at the moon between them? I think like you're both in a very similar boat. I think you've both got this pain deep inside you that is kind of affecting some stuff. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that for the moment. It's affecting some stuff. I feel like you've met each other and you've probably triggered each other quite a lot. I don't think you are together, to be honest. I think this is someone that you know. You might have had a fling, or you might have had a relationship and split up, or you might be asking about a friend, or yeah. But I don't think these two people are together. So, with regards to feelings, you've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse here. Like, you really have been through the mill, okay? As have they, to be honest. And so, like, the Nine of Wands is like, you don't want to just be fighting all these battles all the time. You know, battles with yourself, battles with other people. You do have a bit of kind of a wounded warrior energy about you. You know, can you see on this card, this woman's ready to, you know, she's ready to go do battle. She's got the wand there, she's got the staff, you know, she's spent her whole life fighting people off. She's still standing. She might be a little bit injured, but, you know, she's still there, she's good to go, she's still got a lot of fight in her. But this is in the reverse. This is telling me that you just feel like you don't want to fight this battle anymore. You don't want to be fighting, or... Oh, actually, do you know what? It could be. I just said that I don't think you guys are together, but I think that could be what it's about as well. For a very small group of you, I think that you have been together and this is kind of like a bit of a breakup situation and you just don't want to fight anymore. For some of you. For others of you, you feel, you know, I think you've been, like I said, you've been through the mill quite a lot. And you're done with this wounded warrior energy. You know, you don't want to have your hackles up all the time, which I think is what you feel quite a bit. With how they feel towards you, you know, they've got the Page of Swords. I think they're quite, it's kind of excitable energy. You know, they've got some fresh new ideas. They want some, you know, I think they feel like they want to get in touch with you is kind of what the vibe I'm getting from that. Again, like I think they're quite a wise person. But they are very, very in their head right now. You know, they've got swords energy, and there is the Justice down here reversed, but again, swords energy. They could very well be a Libra, to be honest. I think they are a Libra. With just so much sword energy and the Justice card being there. Yeah, what's moving forwards for you? To be honest, sorry, go back. So yeah, they've got the Page of Swords energy here. So it's like they're kind of wanting to come towards you, but they're still a little hesitant. They want to message you and they're thinking about that a lot. I think you're both blocking your emotions. You're not allowing yourself to feel your emotions because of all this stuff that you've been through in the past. And because, you know, you've got this moon in reverse energy, so you are struggling with some stuff. So sometimes it's easier not to feel your emotions. The feelings that kind of come together between you, though, you have the Justice card, which is a beautiful energy. It's the number 11 card. So, you know, if you believe in twin flames or anything like that, you do have the two counterparts here and the number 11 there. But regardless of what you believe about things like that, it's a card of balance, okay, and it's kind of wanting to do what's right. Both of you want to do what is right. That's why I said for some of you, it could be that you're going through a breakup and you might be dealing with like contracts like divorces or selling houses, and you both just want things to be done properly. Okay. But for some of you, it's you want to do right by each other, and it's kind of causing a bit of, I'm hearing that it's stagnating a little bit. None of the cards say that, but I think you both want to do what's right, so you're both not rushing into anything too quickly to make sure it's kind of goes the way that you want it to go. For you moving forward, you do have the Sun in the reverse here, so I think you are going to move into a time where you're feeling a bit bleh, to be honest. It's not the happiest time, but happiness is going to be just around the corner, so you can find it within, but you're going to have to work on building your vitality up and stuff like that. Similarly, they've got Justice in the reverse down here for how they're going to be feeling. They're going to be feeling like things are unfair, like they've not got the best out of the situation. But between you, you've got the Tower in the reverse. Like, you both have to go through some crap. I just need to stop him. You both need to go through some crap to get to a point where you're both okay. Like, neither of you, these two people cannot get together right now because they're both up in their head. They've got a lot of stuff they need to work through. You know, you've got up here, look at the bigger picture. You really need to see this from an outside perspective. You're too focused on the here and the now, and you're not letting things breathe, is what I'm hearing. They've got adjustments that are required. You know, again, similarly, they need to get out of their head. And both of you have this healing family issues card, okay? So it could well be that, you know, you are experiencing a heavy soulmate connection here. You could have a soul contract with this person you've met, you've triggered, you've got to delve into your past now and find the things that make you feel how you feel right now. I'm sorry it's not a happier reading for you, pile number 1, but you know, this is the time for you to go within and for you to really look at some of the stuff that's gone on in your past. I'm just going to pull some more cards for you now, though, okay? See if we can get a little bit more info for you, a little bit more guidance on what is happening. Whoops. That didn't go very well, did it? Just like this reading, there's a lot of blockages here. You know, your feeling of happiness is feeling blocked. Their feeling of justice and fairness is feeling blocked. Okay, can I have 3 clarifiers for the King of Swords, please? I'd like 3 clarifiers for the King of Swords, please. Oh, well, that's 3. Okay, you have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Lovers. Very interesting. It's funny how I insisted that you two weren't together, because I think for some it's difficult when you're doing a general reading, you know, because there are different messages for different people, because the interpretation is all on the person, isn't it, as well. But for some of you, you're going to be going through this breakup now, and you're separating things out. And know that this is over, this is done now. You know, you know that you're drawing a line under it. You've got the 10 of Swords, which is horrible, betrayal, pain, but it's the end of it. The 10 of Swords can be a really positive card, because it's like the battle and the mental turmoil is done now. It's reached its conclusion, and it's time for you to release that. You are feeling like you're not in your power. You're not feeling very strong or confident or sexy or anything like that, but the choice has been made now. So it's not necessarily all about a breakup, though. So as well, again, you've got the Lovers here. I do think it's quite a strong connection that you're looking at. And so for some of you that are not going through a breakup, it's more of a fact that you want to gain this clarity, but you have these issues. You know, they're all in, the issues are in your head. I'm not saying that you're making them up. I'm saying that they're like mentally related. Okay. But again, with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, it's like you're reaching a point now where you're going to be able to let that go. You're going to be able to move forwards, and you're going to be able to come into unity with yourself. And once you start loving and respecting yourself, you'll be able to turn this Queen of Wands energy the other way around. Doesn't, like I say, regardless of gender, but the Queen of Wands is sexy and confident and creative and fiery. And you've got all that inside you, and you do feel like you've kind of lost it. But you will be learning to love yourself again very soon. Let's just have a look. Could you clarify the 9 of Wands for me, please? These are going to be quite a long reading, I think, but that's okay. Going quite in depth on these energy settings. Oh, okay. Can you clarify this 9 of Wands for me, please? 3 cards. Got the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. One more, please. Thank you. And the 4 of Swords. Oh, yes. Oh, see, this is good, pile number 1. So you've got all this mental conflict and you've got all this stuff, but you are learning to look at this bigger picture now. This is really beautiful. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. So, you know, you are healing now. With this 4 of Swords energy, you're taking the time to rest, recuperate, self-care, looking after yourself properly. You're working on your, you know, you are really working very hard on your own shit right now. Sorry for swearing. I try not to swear in these videos, but I'm a sweary person, so... But yeah, like, you're really working on your own things and on your own projects, and you're concentrating on you, and that is going to give you, like, look, there's the seed of a beautiful, fresh, new beginning here. But I have a very strong feeling that this is a very grounded, solid new start for you. You know that things are not that great right now, and so you're allowing yourself to do this. Allowing yourself to move forwards. Okay, I'll just get you back in focus. So, how about the Sun in reverse here, please? Could you just clarify the Sun in reverse for pile number 1? Oops. Could you clarify the Sun in the reverse pile number 1 for me, please. I'd just like 3 cards. 3 cards to clarify this. Sun in reverse. Okay. We have Judgment in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, please don't come on there, cat. 1 more card, please, for the Sun in the reverse. Here it is. 4 of Cups. Okay. So moving forwards, whilst you are putting this into working and you are allowing yourself to feel like now is the time to heal and now is the time to release your burdens, moving forwards, there are certain things that you're still not heeding. The Judgment in the reverse here, there are some things that you still need to work on. But you're not, with the 6 of Swords, it's like you're not quite willing to work on them yet. So that I feel like this is a bit of advice for you, actually. So remember that, you know, tarot cards is, for me, it's like advice. Like if you continue on the path that you're on, this is your likely outcome. Nothing is set in stone. We have free will and we can behave however we want. So there's something here that you're not looking at with this Judgment in the reverse. There's something still that you're ignoring. I feel like it's... So can you see this way around, like the illumination is coming down? I feel like once you allow it to happen, everything is going to light up for you. This 6 of Swords talks of moving on to calmer waters, but you're not allowing yourself to let something go right now. But I think what you need to do is, you've got the 4 of Cups here, and in the Mystic Mondays Tarot, I love the 4 of Cups. Because usually the 4 of Cups talks about not seeing what's on offer to you, ignoring things, you know, not seeing the cup that you're, that is being offered to you, you're not seeing the love. Whereas here, she's meditating on that. So I think you need to meditate on your heart space. You need to be thinking about how you can be healing this heart space and moving forwards, and that is what is essentially going to stop this sun being blocked for you. But I'll have to move on to their energy, because like I said, we're actually getting quite stuck into a bit of a meaty reading here. So I'll pull 3 cards for each of theirs as well. But yeah, you really need to do some meditating on healing this, because there is this Tower in the reverse. It's like you're both blocking. Something needs to fall down so it can be rebuilt, but neither of you want that to happen. Excuse me. Can you clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please, and what pile number 1's person is thinking? What's pile number 1's person thinking right now? Just 3 cards, please, to clarify. Oops, wow, 3 cards came straight out. Okay. Are they in the upright, or... Is Death upright or is Death reversed, please? Which way around? Because that's going to change a lot. Death in the upright. Emperor, upright or reversed, please? Reversed. And 10 of Pentacles, upright or reversed? Right. Very good. So... they are going through a major rebirth right now with the Death card. Okay. And it's making them feel like they've completely lost control of everything. So, like I said, some of you could be married and going through a breakup with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. But yeah, so they, like I said, they're stuck in their head about this major rebirth that they're going through. And they're feeling like they've lost control of most things. They're not feeling a solid, grounded outcome. They're feeling like that's totally out of their reach right now. They feel like a happy marriage and a happy family is just something that they'll never get. Yeah, with the Death card there, like I said, you were both really going through a lot of major upheaval. For some of you, like I said, a breakup. For some of you, sorry, excuse me. For some of you, it's you're really digging deep Which is good though, like don't get me wrong, I think this is good because it's like you're working on the things that you're going to need to work on. You can't have a happy relationship with somebody, you know, if you've got all this stuff, you know, beneath that needs fixing. There is the opportunity for the Ten of them to feel the Ten of Pentacles though. The Ten of Pentacles can also signify like marrying out of, you know, money or circumstance rather than love. But I think that their rebirth process that they're going through makes them feel like they could never be a father or never be a mother or never be a husband or never be a wife. That's how they feel right now. That's what they think right now. So they're very lost and they're really trying to reconnect with their power again. That's what this adjustments are required card is about. You know, they know that. You know that you need to look at the bigger picture and go inside and do all this inner work, and that is what you're doing. And they know that they are aware that they are going through this, okay? They know that they're growing at the moment, but, oh, excuse me, they can't grow that quickly. Okay, can you clarify this? Can you clarify this Page of Swords for me, please? Oops. Can you clarify the Page of Swords for me, please? Okay, that one wants to come out. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are so mirroring each other, guys. Like, you're doing the same thing. They've just got the Nine of Wands in the reverse as well. Again, they have been through a lot in their life. A lot. And like you, they are still standing. And like you, they are carrying their wounds. Yeah, look. Father of Wands. Wow. You know, you've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And they've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands in the reverse. You're on the same page, but you just... You have a bridge between you that needs crossing. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's too many. But again, I don't know. They've got okay. So I'll take them. So they've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so they're feeling quite angry at the moment. They're quite passionately angry, but they've also got the Six of Swords in the reverse. They're not ready to move on to any calmer waters yet. See, whereas you are ready to be making fresh starts and new beginnings and moving forwards, they want to be able to release these burdens, but they just feel so out of control of themselves right now. So they need to relinquish a bit more of that control. No, regain that control, not relinquish. Maybe it's a need for control that they do need to release. I don't know. But again, they are struggling to move on into calmer waters. Can you clarify this Justice in the reverse card for me, please? Justice in the reverse. For what's moving, what are they doing moving forwards? How are they going to be moving on? What's going to happen? High Priestess. That's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, do you know as well, I'm really not getting strong masculine or feminine vibes from either of these sides. Like, this could really apply to any genders. Can you clarify the Justice card, please? Justice card in the reverse. Oops. Oh, Mother of Pentacles. Very nice. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so they are, they're going to be reconnecting with their intuition. They're going to be reconnecting with themselves spiritually. These are the adjustments that they're trying to make, okay? They are still going to, they're going to be grounding themselves here, okay? With this High Priestess and Queen of Pentacles, you know, this is like some really solid work that they're doing on themselves, on their inner psyche, on connecting with their intuition, on moving forwards. You know, for them to go from the Death card up here to this down here is quite the journey, to be honest. But they have got the Two of Swords here, so they are completely still going to be trying to not make any big decisions. They're going to be protecting their heart space. They're going to be really focusing on themselves. Okay. I'd just like one clarifier for the moon, please. This has got quite long, pile number 1. I feel like I've been doing it for half an hour or something. Okay. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles with the moon. You both need to find that balance. There's a give and take missing here. Justice. You both need to really work on your self-care. You really need to be turning that nurturing love inwards. Okay, that you need to be treating yourselves fairly in all of this. You both need to be kinder to yourselves, and you both need to be aware that there is the connection here, but you need to tread carefully right now. You're both quite delicate, and you both need real love from yourselves to yourselves. Can you clarify this Tower in the reverse, please? What's this Tower doing in the reading? Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, we've had that there. Guys, there's some really strong energy. I do feel that this connection is divinely guided, and I think that you're both not quite ready to connect with such a higher calling. You know, for the Judgment in the reverse to be a Tower moment, can I have maybe 2 more cards, please, just for this Tower in the reverse? 9 of Cups and the Devil. Wow, God, there's so many major arcana cards here, guys. Yeah, so you both really want your wishes to come true, but you both have these. You could be suffering with addictions, you could be suffering with mental health problems, which I think is quite possibly the case. There are bonds tying you here. And you both really want to reach this wish fulfillment, but you have really got to put some work in. You've got to have this Tower moment. You've got to tear it away. You've got to release yourselves now before you can move forwards. Okay, I'm going to take you maybe a couple of messages out of... I've made some little message cards here. So I'll get 2. Oh, I've got 3. Okay. So what messages does pile number 1 have? Yep, you'll never understand the darkness in me. They are really working through that stuff right now. I see a future with you. You know, they have got the 10 of Pentacles there, and they do think that it's worth it. And please forgive me. Yeah, so I think you guys have been through a lot, and you both need to forgive yourselves as well. I'll just pull 2 more. When I dream, it's always of you. And please be mine. So please be mine and please forgive me. They do want this future with you just as much as you do with them. Okay, pile number 1. That did get quite in-depth, didn't it? I think we've covered everything there, you know. You've both got a lot to work through here. And you will, okay? Have faith in the moment. Trust in yourself. Really trust in the divine. Really trust in your own healing. Like, you know this, though. You know how much healing you've got to do. You're making these choices. You're taking these actions towards yourself. And that is something to be so proud of, okay? Really go kind on yourself, pile number 1. You're really both going through it at the moment. Yeah, I hope that resonated for you, kind of, because if it did, mind you, you're going through a bit of a shitter, aren't you? But, yeah, if that resonated for you, please do let me know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps me know that the messages are getting to the right place. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me, moonlightlady1111@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, where I'm also moonlightlady1111, and you can private message me on there as well to ask about readings. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 1. Really do take it easy. Bye. Okay. Oops. I'll pop that up there. Bring this one down here. Okay, so hi, pile number 2. And welcome to your energy check-in. We ended up doing quite a long one with pile number 1, so let's see how yours goes. I'll just put your stone and your number up there. Very good. Okay. Just reset the table, actually. Pile number 1 is a bit heavy, man. Okay. So we've got the Mystic Mondays Tarot on this side. So I'm thinking this is your thoughts, feelings, and what might be happening moving forwards for you. And then on this side, oh no, that's the wrong one. On this side, we've got the Wild Unknown Tarot. So, you know, that's them and their thoughts. Just move everything up a bit so it's nice and together. So their thoughts, their feelings, and what might be happening moving forwards for them. Then in the middle, I've got my little Prisma Visions. How your energies combine with thoughts and feelings and moving forwards. Then I've got a Romance Angel Oracle card for the combined energy. And I've got a Moonology card for you, Moonology card for them. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start turning them over. I will warn you that the last reading did end up like, I don't know, probably like 25 minutes, half an hour. So be warned, I won't be offended if you have to pause. Okay, for your thoughts, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands and the Devil in the reverse. Okay. For their thoughts, we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse for feelings, and we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse for moving forwards for them. Wow, this feels quite heavy for you too, pile number 2. Okay, joining you together, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Lovers, and we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We have expect powerful change for your energy. And we have don't let your past hold you back for their energy. Okay. So pile number 2, I think, don't be offended by this, but I think you're a bit grumpy, pile number 2. It is heavy energy that you've got here. I'm not going to lie, you know, I do think you're going through a bit of a tough time, but I do think you're just being a bit grumpy about it. Maybe not all of you, just take it as it resonates, obviously. But yeah, so you've got the Knight of Swords up here. You are thinking, I'll be honest, I think that you're thinking you're not going to talk to them right now. You are a bit stressed out with the whole situation. You feel like you've not got any clarity at all. You don't know what's going on. You don't think that they're going to get in touch with you, and because they're not getting in touch with you, you're kind of not going to get in touch with them. You are not about to rush anywhere for anybody. You are thinking about it quite a lot though, you know, with the Swords energy there. You are quite up in your head, and when it comes to your feelings, you know, this is a huge burden to you. You feel like you're near the end of this burdensome time though, I'm hearing. You know, you're ready to put this down now. Can you see how she's carrying all these sticks? I feel like her house is just over here, and when she gets there, she's going to be able to put everything down, and it's going to be so worth it because she needs to carry these. You know, it's not like someone's making her do it, like she has to do it. You know, this could be firewood, or it could be things that she needs to carry these burdens for now, but she will release them soon, which is lovely because moving forward, you have the Devil in the reverse, which means releasing the ties that bind. You know, you're going to be letting go of these things that have been weighing heavy on you. This is a really good progression to have, to be honest with you, pile number 2, to go from burden to releasing burdens. Okay, it could be that you might have been drinking a bit too much, or you might have been suffering with some mental health problems, or you could have had some other addiction issues going on. It could be thinking about this person all the time, but you are going to start releasing that, okay? With them and their energy, okay, so you kind of have a bit of similar stuff going on, but I'm not going to lie, their energy's not that great at the moment. You know, you've got this expect powerful change, like your progression is good here. They have got the Ten of Swords in the reverse for what they're thinking, which I'll be honest, now only take it as it resonates, and I can't sugarcoat this. I'm kind of taking that as they're done. They've reached the end of, I don't know what's gone on here, but they've reached the end of some really burdensome times. There could have been some betrayal gone on. There could have been some arguing gone on. There could have been something else that's completely happened in their past that's blocked them from moving forwards with anybody. But they are kind of similarly to you. They're releasing that now. In their head, they're like, right, okay, I've been through the mill. They've been through a lot of crap. They've had a lot to deal with, and it's completely flawed them, to be honest. Like, you know, they have been held back by it, and they are now realising that this cycle is done. This cycle is ended, and that is where their head is at the moment. I don't know how that relates to you. I do kind of get the vibe that it's not really to do with you, the viewer. I think it's more to do with them and, excuse me, stuff that they've had go on in the past. Okay? Because your joining energy is about releasing. You've both kind of been really stuck in your heads about this together, about each other, and you're both letting that go now. You might have been blind to some issues, but you're letting that go. You might have been feeling trapped, but you're freeing yourselves now from this. Okay. For their feelings, they don't want to put any work in. They don't have any patience for the situation. They don't want to wait for anything to come to fruition. They don't want... Yeah, they're just not in a great place emotionally regarding this. Okay. They feel like there's no more seeds they can plant. Kind of similar to you. You feel this is a huge burden, and this is just something that they're not willing to wait for, I'm afraid, pile number 2. It's interesting because you do have the Lovers card in the middle. And obviously the Lovers card is like a deep soul connection. So I think that you both are feeling the love between you. But the Lovers card is also about choices, okay? And I feel like you are both making a choice now in your own hearts. You know that this is for the best for both of you. I don't know what this is, but this is for the best for both of you now, that you take some time and you focus on you. Moving forwards, they've got the 7 of Swords in the reverse. They're not sneaking around. They're not lying to you. They are going to be honest about everything, okay? But your joining energy is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which to me says that it's now time for self-love for both of you, okay? You both really need to take some time to concentrate on yourselves. It could be that there's an emotional beginning being blocked by the fact that you need, because again, it's a general reading. With it being a general reading, there are certain messages that will get a bit mixed up. So for some of you, like, now is the time for self-care, self-love, and building up your own self-worth again. With you releasing this stuff and then being honest about the situation. Okay. Yeah, I think there's kind of a lot of stuff going on here with you, pile number 2. I'll just pull a bit more cards. Pull some more cards, see if we can get a bit more clarity for you. Could you clarify this Knight of Swords in the reverse for me, please, for pile number 2's thoughts? What's the viewer? What's pile number 2? The person watching pile number 2 thinking? 3 cards to clarify, please. That one wants to come out. 4 of Cups in the reverse, yeah. The Magician. And the 10 of Swords. Wow, you guys are really mirroring each other here in your head. Yeah, like I said, like, they're done. And I think that you are also reaching that point of done. You've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse here, which tells me you're aware that there is no love on offer to you right now. It's not that you're ignoring the love being offered to you. It's that you know that it's not there. You're getting ready to... You're getting ready to focus more on these other cups that are in front of you because you are aware of your own power, okay? You've got the Magician here. You know, you are so powerful. You can manifest whatever you want. You do feel so betrayed and so let down by something. But you know that now that what you put out, you get back. So you know that this is... Like, these cycles need to end right now, is what I'm hearing. Pile number 2, I'm afraid. You've got a lot of cards of completion already in this spread. You know, you've got 3 10s now. Okay. You know deep down exactly what is going on in your head. Okay, can you clarify this 10 of Wands, please? Could you clarify the 10 of Wands in this reading for what pile number 2 is feeling? What's our viewer feeling here? Nine of Cups. Oh, pile number 2. 9 of Cups in the reverse. The Hanged Woman. You're a very powerful... And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're a very powerful person. I just have to show you, actually. You've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck there as well. So don't be... Just to tell you the message of that is don't be blind to the good things that are going on right now. You know, I have a feeling that there's a lot of... Oh, sorry. Delilah, come on. Sorry about that. She has no respect for the space, does she? So, what was I saying? Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse is like, you know, you do have happiness accessible to you. Don't be blind to that, is what the 10 of Cups in reverse says. So you've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Hanged Woman, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So you feel like all your wishes had come true and now you're feeling like they're never going to come true. But remember, with this Magician card, what you put out, you get back. So you need to remember that you need to, I know it's hard, you need to try and focus on that positive mindset though, okay? You might not be feeling very passionate about anyone or anything right now, but that's okay because you can just take some time, hang out, you do you for a bit, okay? Take a step back, see some stuff from a new perspective for a while. You know, because once you do and you take that step back, you're going to really feel like a sense of enlightenment, like a light is going to be switched on, okay? Oh. You've got the Knight of Wands down here with the Devil card. Can I have another couple of clarifiers, please? Let me just clarify the... Oh, 6 of Swords in the reverse again. That card came out in the exact same position for pile number 1. And I'll be honest with you, pile number 2. You might even... You should maybe watch pile number 1 as well. It's very similar. I feel like there's an ending happening here. Anyway. I feel like there's just a little warning has just come up, okay, with the Devil reverse. You're releasing your burdens, but I think some of you are feeling a little bit... I'm just going to go out and say it. You might be a bit horny and you might go out there and you might just get with someone for the sake of getting with someone and it's really not going to help you move on. That's only for some of you. That was just a message that had to come out. And I think I've just seen what that was, haven't I yet? Okay. Moving forwards, it is, like I just said, it's going to be a bit hard for you, pile number 2. You have got some heartbreak in there and you're not quite ready to move on from it yet. It could even be that this is a warning to not sleep with this person. I don't know who needs to hear it, but some people who are watching pile number 2 right now, there's just a message that says don't sleep with them. I don't know who them is. I don't know who it's regarding, but it's really going to hurt you more. Okay, it's not going to help you move forwards at all. It's up to you though. Obviously, you're a grown man or grown woman. But now is the time for self-care, okay? That is only for some of you, you know, like if you are sat there thinking, oh, but I really like this new other person, that might just not be the message for you, you know? But if you, I just saw the world in the reverse. If you go with this person now, those cycles are going to just get dragged out longer. And there's powerful change coming within you. You've got the Magician and the Hanged Man here. Okay, which to me, it really talks of like a lot of really, really strong enlightenment, really strong spiritual connection, really strong inner growth. And remember that this heartbreak and heartache that you're feeling cannot last forever. I said at the start of this reading that you seem a bit grumpy. You have every right to be grumpy, pile number 2. But just remember that you can't be grumpy forever. I just want one card, please. What can we cheer pile number 2 up with? Oh, there we go. Yeah, spend some time alone, the Hermit. The Magician, the Hanged Woman and the Hermit, man. Like, that really says you do you, because you are going to see so much stuff, okay? Like, you're really gonna, like, you know, the Hermit takes some time alone to see the light in the situation and to gain knowledge. The Hanged Woman, I see the Hanged Man as Odin, you know. He hung on the tree of Yggdrasil for 9 days to gain clarity and gain wisdom. And you have the Magician, you know, balancing all of those things within you to manifest what it is you truly desire. So you really need to take this time for you now. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't be focusing on what this person is thinking and feeling, but we're watching the video, so let's see. So pile number 2's person, can you clarify this 10 of Swords in the reverse for me, please? Can you clarify the 10 of Swords in the reverse, please? Yeah, okay, so they've got the 2 of Pentacles. They're very unbalanced right now. They're very unbalanced, but they are feeling quite powerful. They're feeling like they've got the upper hand. They're feeling strong. They're feeling sexy. They're feeling in charge. I just don't get great vibes from them at all. They know, wow. I think they know exactly what they're doing, pile number 2. I don't normally say this, but I don't really like this person. They are a bit unhinged though, they are unbalanced, they are working too hard, they're working too much, they are struggling to keep everything together, you know? But they do know exactly what they're doing right now. They've got the 7 of Pentacles there, they're not willing to work on it, but they are willing to take. You've got the 6 of Pentacles there, which is about give and take, but I feel like, yeah. They feel like they've got no choices. It could even be that they've got other options and that's why this is so unbalanced. Not too many. Yeah, so there is, I feel like there's a lot of give or take in this connection. You know, I think that they know that they can get more from you than they have to give. Again, there's 2 7s here. There were 2 7s in pile number 1. This one is a bit harsher than pile number 1, though. Pile number 1 was a bit sadder. You're so strong, pile number 2. You really need to realise the strength that you have within you. Okay. Okay, there we go. The World in the reverse. They kind of don't want this cycle to end, okay? Because there has been love between you both. There's no denying it that there has been love between you, okay? They are so worried about you going. But I think I'm hearing it's a bit too little too late for that, you know? They didn't give you everything that you needed from them. And they're still not gonna, I still don't think there's enough give for them, okay? Yeah, you've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse, they've got the 7 of Cups in the reverse, so it's like, you know, they're not wishing properly. I don't think they're lying to you, though. I think they know exactly what they're doing, but I don't think they're lying to you. Can you clarify this Seven of Swords in the reverse for me, please? What's moving forwards for them? They really haven't got a lot of emotion. You know, pile number 2. They're very, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of passion on this table, okay? There's a lot of passion and there's a lot of headspace. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of obsession. I think they've been treated certain ways and treated people in certain ways that they've just got so much blocked right now. The past is really sticking with them. Okay, yeah, they've got... Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands down there. They've got the Page of Wands. Maybe it is this person that you're really not supposed... The Page of Wands is just like rushes around willy-nilly, going anywhere, doing anything, you know, acting first, thinking later sort of thing. And they're not... If they do come towards you like this, they're not going to be lying to you, okay? I do think it'll be honest, but... You both need to work on yourselves, on your self-respect. The Ace of Cups in the reverse here is really about self-care, not about others. Okay, Four of Cups. They might not be seeing everything that's on offer to them, but they're going to be, moving forwards, they're going to be waiting. They're going to be waiting for something to happen, I think. Can I just have one more for them, please, for this? They're going to be feeling dejected. It's this one. Yeah, they're going to be wanting to come towards you with quite a lot of fiery passion, you know. But they're going to be feeling dejected. They're not seeing things properly for what they are. They're going to be kind of suffering with being really sad and lonely. Yeah. I do think, to be fair though, that they might be messaging you quite a lot and you're going to be in your hermit space like, no, it's time for me to do me. I'm releasing this. You've got the Devil in the reverse there, you know, you're going to be releasing these burdens. You're not going to be stuck, tied to this situation. Okay. Can you just clarify the Eight of Swords in the reverse? That was quick. Queen of Wands, yes. You both need to... They had the Queen of Wands over here as well. You kind of have the Magician there that's a similar energy a little bit. You know, like, you are both sexy and confident and creative and amazing people. And you have this playfulness card in the middle. Like, I don't think that, even though you've got all these heavy burdens, you're not letting it get you down. You know, you're not being dejected. They are going to end up being that way. But that's too many. But yeah, you're not letting it get you down. You're still standing in your power. Both of you are still standing in your power. Okay, the Lovers here is clarified by Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, there was love here, but it was imbalanced. It's not, you know, again, like I said, one or both of you might have been drinking a bit too much. I'm not sure. Two of Pentacles in the reverse again as well. We've got that up there. Yeah, it's not balanced. It's not manageable. The situation is not manageable. Okay, moving forwards for both of these people, please. Can you clarify this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Just another little shuffle. Can you just clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse for me, please? Can you just clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse, please? Oops. Seven of Wands. Yeah. You're both battling things alone. You're going to be fighting things off. You know, there's just going to be... Yeah, Judgment in the reverse. That was in pile number 1. Like I said, very similar energies to pile number 1 here, pile number 2. You're not hearing the call properly. You're both going to be fighting your own battles and, like... really fighting your own battles and standing your own ground. So like I just don't think that it's right to have to deal with that. Yeah, there's going to be a lack of love. You've got the Page of Cups in the reverse, so the love is not going to be honest with itself, is what I'm hearing. Whew. Right, okay, pile number 2. I think that was your reading. I'm sorry it wasn't cheerier. Yeah, like I said, maybe do check out, if you've got time, like these are quite in-depth readings, maybe check out pile number 1 as well. Because, like I said, there's some quite similar vibes going on in those 2 piles. Slightly different, but similar. So it might be worth checking them out and seeing if anything resonates. If this doesn't resonate for you, no, obviously it's not the message for you. Like with general readings, that's just how it goes. Yeah, so if that did resonate for you, pile number 2, feel free to get in touch with me if you want any private readings or anything like that. You can contact me, moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm moonlightlady1111. You can private message me on there as well should you want to arrange anything. Okay, please do take it easy, pile number 2, and make sure that you are focusing on yourself. But I think you're so powerful and you're so ready for this growth that it's going to be fine. Okay, thank you, pile number 2. Take it easy. Bye. Okay, thanks, pile number 2. Take it easy. I will just get pile number 3 now. Okay, let's reset the table again because that was quite heavy energy for pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. Nice one. Right, so I'll just pop your little number 3 up there. You chose the emerald. Okay. I'm trying to remember how these came out. You had lots of cards jump out. So you got, well, no, I say lots. I think you had like 2 extra ones. So we've got the Mystic Mondays up here on this side. So this is what are you thinking and feeling. And I think you had that one there. And then for them, what are they thinking and feeling? We've got the Mystic Mondays for you, and then we've got the Wild Unknown Tarot for them. Thinking and feeling and moving forwards. And then we've got Prisma Visions in the middle. And I feel like that one was there. Yeah, that's how it came out. I've not seen them, but I just remembered that it was a weird little pattern for you guys. Yep, so we've got a Moonology card for you, Moonology card for them, and a Romance Angels Oracle card in the middle. So, how are you thinking? Oh, very nice. Queen of Cups for you. How are you feeling? The High Priestess in the reverse. And, oh, we've got Strength and the King of Pentacles. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Was that way around? Oh, right. So, it's the King of Pentacles crossed by Strength. Very good. And then they have got the King of Swords in the reverse for what they're thinking. The Fool for how they're feeling. Well, that's beautiful. And the 9 of Cups moving forwards. Oh, pile number 3. We've got the 7 of Pentacles for your joining energy. King of Pentacles again. Oh, I love this, pile number 3. Crossed by the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is traditionally quite a sad one, but in the Prisma Visions, I actually think it's got quite nice vibes, so I'll tell you about that. And the 10 of Cups moving forwards. Oh, pile number 3. This is so beautiful. Yeah, obviously. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For you, a personal issue reaches resolution. For them, meditate and contemplate. Okay, pile number 3. Oh, you guys are gorgeous. Okay, so how are you thinking? You've got the Queen of Cups here. You're in control of your emotions. You're aware of how beautiful your emotions are. You've got unconditional love flowing through you and around you right now. Okay. You've got some really, really strong feelings here. And it looks like they're grounded and reciprocated. I'm going to say that straight up. Okay. See, I read pile number 2 differently, but I think I'm going to read you guys in a similar way to pile number 1. Sorry, that's just me talking to me there like a weirdo, isn't it? Oh, excuse me, a big yawn. Sorry about that, pile number 3. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but these readings have ended up kind of being a lot more in depth than I was planning. But that's okay. So they've got the King of Swords in the reverse here. So they are feeling a little bit out of control. They're feeling like they've not quite got the clarity. They might be a bit worried. But you're joining forces is the 7 of Pentacles. So you've both kind of planted some seeds of something here. And you're both kind of sat waiting for it to come to fruition, which is nice. Yeah, it's a really nice vibe. So in your head, you're just full of love. In their head, they are thinking. They might be overthinking a little bit as well. But yeah, your joining energy is that, you're being patient. You're going to watch how this plays out. Um, how are you feeling? Interestingly, you have got the High Priestess in the reverse. So I think that you are a teeny tiny bit wary. Pile number 3, because you are feeling such rushes of love right now that it is kind of wise to be wary about how you're thinking about this whole thing. But yeah, you might not be trusting your intuition quite as much. So I would say that in your heart space, you do need to be making sure that you're in connection with yourself and your spiritual side a bit more. They've got the Fool here, The reason they might be feeling a bit off balance and a bit... you might be a water sign, by the way, and they might be an air sign, but don't have to be. There is also earth signs all over here as well. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of beautiful stuff going on. Yeah, they've got the Fool, you guys. So, they've got faith in a new beginning. They're feeling a little bit like foolishly in love, I think. They kind of feel like a kid again. Yeah, really beautiful energy there. And the joining energy is the King of Pentacles, which is, like grounded, solid. It is a bit of a slow burner. So it might be like, you both are aware of what this connection is, but you're going to try, like not to rush into anything too much. And this King of Pentacles, like this solid, grounded energy, stable energy, might I add as well. Like this is really nice King of Pentacles imagery, actually. Can you see how this guy is... So he's riding a bull. He's as strong and dependable as this bull is. But, like, he's also so strong and dependable that he can just take the bull by the horns and get on with it. He's literally doing a handstand on some bull's horns there. Really solid, really grounded, really practiced, really practical. Okay? Lovely energy. And then that was crossed by the Five of Cups here. So, the Five of Cups, usually, it talks of... it kind of talks of ignoring cups of love and only paying attention to what is going wrong. It's like a dejected thing. But on this card, can you see, he's actually, normally the cups are spilled, but he's letting these go. So it's like he's letting go of the past. He's letting go of his past problems. And he's got 2 cups up here. And that, the 2 of Cups is the soulmate card. It's a love connection. It's beautiful, loving energy. So he's letting go of these past things here. And moving towards, he's saved these 2 cups of love for himself up there, which is beautiful. So the river of life is flowing around you guys, and you guys are aware that, you can release the past, you can release the things that don't matter, because this is like feeling so solid. What's shifting moving forwards for you? Again, you've got the King of Pentacles. Again, this is a suave King of Pentacles now, and really strong. You've got strength, so you're going to be in control of this situation. I don't feel like, nothing's going to be running away from anybody. There's not going to be anything like rushing forwards that you can't control. There's not going to be any crazy mad things going on. Nothing's going to take you by surprise. It's all just going to move forwards at the pace that it's supposed to. They've got the 9 of Cups here. All their wishes are going to come true, which I think is you. I think you are their wish fulfillment, and their wish fulfillment will come to fruition, because this is true love. They do need to take a little time with this meditate and contemplate card, just to rein themselves in a little bit. And you've got personal issue reaches resolution, so this is all coming. This is, it's blossoming. It's all just growing up from the ground, like the 7 of Pentacles here. And then the joining energy for both of you moving forwards is the dream come true. Guys, you've got 10 of Cups. This is just what you want in any connection, okay? You want the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. They are the dreams. 10 of Cups is completion. So, solid, stable, emotionally grounded, emotionally connected, happy relationship, happy families, happy connections, reaching that final connection. Like there is no numbers after 10. That's it now. So it's really beautiful energy, pile number 3. Really beautiful. I'll just get you back in focus. So I'll just get a little bit more insight for you, pile number 3, but I'll be perfectly honest with you. I think you know everything you need to know already. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Okay, can you clarify this Queen of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Queen of Cups for the number 3 viewer? Oh, I'm only going to take jumpers. I just saw the Emperor come out there. Death. Okay, don't fight any rebirths that you're going through right now, number 3. This is a time of change, I think, for you. I think this is really a time of rebirth. And yeah, you've got the moon in the reverse there. So it could be that in your past, look, this moon has also got these little, you see these 2 bits here? Bit of a twinny energy there. But yeah, I think you're releasing some heavy stuff that's happened in your past. Don't fight this rebirth. You can let that go now. That's what I'm hearing there. You can let that go. Can I just have one more card, please, to clarify this Queen of Cups? Once you let that go, like, you're so in control of your emotions, it's untrue. I just saw the Empress then as well. What have we got there? 5 of Wands, yeah, like now you can let go of all of that inner conflict. I think that this unconditional love is coming from a place of knowing what's gone on in your past, knowing what you have been through, and knowing that you can relinquish that now. You know, you can let that go. You can let that all go. Because you can feel this love. And you know that one of your strengths, pile number 3, is allowing yourself to feel your emotions, good or bad. And it's something that not a lot of people can do. And so if you can feel both the positive and the negative, right, then that means that you are really powerful in your... Yeah, you kind of stood in your power, emotionally grounded and emotionally strong, emotionally intelligent. And that helps you feel so much love. Okay, can you clarify the High Priestess in the reverse for me, please? Got 3 cards jumped out there. Oh, lovely. So, we have got the 6 of Wands, success, joy. We've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. You know, be careful that you don't wish towards the end here. The 10 of Cups is still beautiful. It's like, you know, enjoy the moment. Trust your intuition. This is really nice. You've got the King of Wands in the reverse there. You don't, just be aware, you don't have to be in control of everything all the time. Okay? This is a beautiful time for you. So appreciate the moment as it comes. Appreciate the moments as they play out. Don't be rushing towards any... don't be trying to control any end goals. Because once you start trying to control things is when, you know, you're in danger of messing the energy up, okay? Just keep going with that flow. Keep going with that flow of everything. Yeah, the Fool, look, you both have got the Fool. So moving forward, you're going to... So if you go with the flow and you enjoy these moments as they arise, you're going to end up feeling this beautiful giddy energy that they're feeling, okay? Yeah, you're going to end up having beautiful faith in this beautiful new beginning with each other. Could you just clarify the King of Pentacles and Strength down here for me, please? Oops. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You're going to be telling this person soon. You know, you're going to be coming forward with your cup of love. You're going to be starting to message each other. Yeah, and God, you've got the Queen of Wands here. So there's going to be some really fiery, passionate energy. I'm not going to lie, you are going to be feeling sexy. You're going to feel loved, you're going to feel creative, you're going to feel powerful, you're going to feel like, you know, you're really doing your own thing. And that is what people love, you know. They don't want someone clingy and trying to control things. So, yeah, there's some really positive new beginnings coming for you guys. Can you just clarify, we'll look into their energy now. Could you just clarify this... King of Swords in reverse for me, please. Can you tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse? Oh, okay. They might be feeling a little lost and alone right now. Okay, I think that you both might have got some quite heavy stuff in your past. Okay, but yeah, they're also feeling quite fiery, like they want to come towards you with, and they've got the Page of Wands there. They really want to just rush in. Like they want to rush in and kind of, you know, get all over it. But they are still fighting some battles. They're I think they're fighting off the energy that they're feeling right now. Okay, they're trying to hold themselves back from, it's feeling, they've got 2 5s here, it's like a bit chaotic. Yeah, the amount that they just want to rush towards you is kind of throwing them off a bit. You've also got a 5 there. You know, you're both fighting it a little bit, but then you are mirroring each other here. The Fool, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so they are feeling like they are in their power, like they're feeling like really sexually attracted to you. You're both really sexually attracted to each other, to be honest. What have we got there? Oh, King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You guys are really meant to be together, you know. Like, if this is resonating for you, I'm really, really happy for you. Okay, like, they love you, you love them. There is unconditional love here. They can sometimes be in danger of letting their emotions rule them, though. So just be wary of that if that's in their heart space. But yeah, they're really, really feeling strongly for you. You mean the world to them. The world is turning. I just heard the world, they feel like the world is turning to bring you together. The reason the world is turning is so you two can come together. That's really nice. Can you clarify this 9 of Cups for me, please? Again, you've got 4 5s on this table. This is a massive time of change, okay? 5 is a number of change. It can be a number of chaos as well. Like, the world is in a bit of chaos at the moment. It might be really weird for you guys to feel like you're falling in love and having this beautiful connection while the world is, the world here is, you know, everything's changing, isn't it? But they're not focusing on the bad stuff. I'm hearing with this 5 of Cups in the reverse. They're focusing on all the positives that can come out of this. You know, they're focusing on these 2 cups of love, because you got the 5 of Cups here as well. You know, like, they're like this guy, they're focusing on the soulmate connection. They're focusing on what they're feeling, not, wow. They have also got the 10 of Cups in the reverse, just like you did. So again, they're going to need to focus on their own happiness and enjoyment. And just, you've got the 10 of Cups 3 times, guys. It's so beautiful. Yeah, they're going to come towards you with this fiery, passionate energy. Everything's going to move really quickly for you both. There is just not a negative aspect to this reading, I wouldn't say. I mean, yeah, I think you've both got a past, you know. I think you've both had a lot of stuff go down, but you're both so ready for this, is what I'm hearing. Can you just clarify the 7 of Pentacles for me, please? Yeah. So can you clarify the 7 of Pentacles for me, please? 6 of Cups, guys. This is a soulmate. This could be like a past life connection, you know. You feel like you've known each other before. Really beautiful energy with the 6 of Cups. It's like childlike, playful. Again, it's like reconnecting with the past life soulmate card. Great, bloody great. Oh, okay, so clarifying the King of Pentacles, we've got the Hermit in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So in your heart spaces, you both know that it's not time for you to be on your own anymore, but you're still waiting for a bit of clarity. You're kind of still waiting just to have that moment to move forwards. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, guys. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is turning. This is a fated thing. This is a really beautifully, trust the divine with this one, because this is really gorgeous. There's no 2 ways about it. The wheel, you have got luck on your side. You've got love on your side. Oh, I was really happy. Can I have one more, please, for the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups? Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Okay, you are going to have to wait a little bit, not too long, but you've got 3 of Wands there, so just wait for those ships to come in. Something small is going to have to shift, so keep wishing in the right direction. You know, these wishes are going to come true for you both. Okay, so trust in the divine, trust that this is exactly what you think this feels like is what it is. I'm hearing. I'm going to grab you a couple of little messages, see if we can get something. Just mix them up a bit. Okay. These are just some messages that I wrote. So, what do they want to say to you? I've got, please forgive me. So, yeah, they might be going through this chaos up here, and then kind of, you know, they want you to just bear with them. Definitely bear with them. This is love, guys. I obsess over the memory of you. Like, they are thinking about you a lot. A real lot. How well we get on scares me. Yeah, you know, you might be feeling a bit like that as well, because this is the chaos. You know, like the chaos that they've met you and it's kind of flung them into like, oh my gosh, I see a future with you. Damn straight, I'd say. I want to hold you again. Aww. And I just want us to be together again. So yeah, this could be, with the Six of Cups there, this could be someone from your past. You could have been with this person before. So it could be that you're reconnecting now and reconciling. But yeah, really, really lovely energy. Just give them that time to meditate and contemplate, okay? This is going to reach a conclusion for you. You do need patience, okay? There was a couple of cards of patience in there. Three of Wands, wait for those ships to come in. Seven of Pentacles, wait for that fruit to ripen before you try to pick it. And as well, you know, nobody can rush anything right now with the current situation that we're dealing with this pandemic around the world, okay? Stay strong and stay focused, because, like, and stay in the moment. I know there's a lot of uncertainty abound, but you guys have really found something gorgeous in the midst of all of this. So, you know, focus on those positives. This really is like, look, you've got the true love card, guys. How nice is that? True love. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wish this was my reading. So, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I really, really hope that resonated. I can't talk now, can I? Honestly, I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 3. If it did, you know, please do let me know. You can like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me, moonlightlady1111@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram. I am moonlightlady1111. You can send me a private message on there to inquire as well. So yeah, I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 3. Take it easy. Stay cool, stay safe. Love you lots. Bye.